Hey guys, welcome back to the adventure we call Farming Up the Hill. I'm Ron, and we're working in the brooder house right now, getting ready for some new chicks to come in. So we're going to take some big chicks and move it to a bigger section. So when the new animals make it in, they can have this. Little light hangs a little lower to the ground. So, and
you might want to.
Oh, come here. And I'll introduce you to Tommy the turkey. So, anyway.
He doesn't like being introduced.
Yes, he does it. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and put them in. So, they're going into a much bigger box. The one over there was...
It's for newbies.
Yeah, this one over here is just basically 2 foot by 4 foot. These are bigger, so a lot more room for them.
We've got 25 meat birds.
Yeah, these are. And then we'll put food and water in there. Now we're just gonna get a few little meat birds to go in there. Say hi.
They're certainly cute when they're little.
And these are all females. They're supposed to be at least. As we're doing anything, you gotta slowly improve. So I need to get something to hold these cords up. Out of the way. You'll enjoy this. There's a lot more room for them to grow. We'll be in here for a few more weeks.
Because they're 2 weeks old.
Yeah, and as you can tell, they're really starting to feather up. So, more feathers they can they have, the more cold they can withstand. And we'll just transfer them over here. And eventually, they will go outside in a box and get moved to fresh grass and bugs every day, which they will definitely appreciate. There we go.
It's easy to move them at this age. You just wait too long and they are
They
fast little buggers.
A little tougher to do. Everything is about timing on a ranch farm. You know, it's kind of like the calves. The first 3 days you can get a hold of them pretty easy. Day 4, not so much. They can flat move. They got their legs underneath them. And then you get to see Ron try to rope a calf.
Hopefully we don't do that again.
Let's hope not.
So they're all hanging out down there for now. The turkey's about a week older than they are.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he is the only one of his siblings that made it.
And actually, kind of a weird story, we actually thought that particular one had passed away also.
Yeah, we thought we lost them all.
Yeah, and
the next morning he was like, "Feed me!"
Yeah, so we're like, "Yeah, okay. We got one."
Actually, I don't even know if it's a boy, but regardless. It's probably not.
Hard to say. It could be. I can't remember. I think they were straight runs, so.
Oh, maybe they are.
Yeah.
Maybe he is.
Hard to say.
We do have more turkeys coming, but they'll be full grown before that.
Yeah. They're going to replace it. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a shipping issue.
Is that it?
This is the last one?
All right, that was easy peasy.
Yeah.
All right, good night, guys.
So these are definitely a better scenario for them. Get them plugged in. And they got a little bit of heat.
Tonight. So we have another 25 coming in tomorrow.
Correct. You want to get this totally set up, or you want to? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Since they're not having them really in here very long, I'll add a little more wood chips to the area. And
Apparently we need to make a trash run.
yeah. We definitely can use a trash run. Doesn't take too much. And periodically we will empty this out, but these guys don't make a very big mess. So you put a little fresh wood chips down and you move on to the next scenario. So they do. Like I said, it's kind of nice that they get in here. Eventually, I'll build some more lids. And oops, this isn't the right one, is it?
No, it's this one.
So,
We've been experimenting with lids.
yes. I'll build one like the other ones. It just has not been a really high priority, since I can. I'm just going to set this up here on this. Move this stuff out of the way. So this is going to be a very busy building here real soon. We got a lot of chicks, ducks
We got meat
coming
birds,
in.
we got layers coming in,
Yes.
more
so-
turkeys, more ducks. Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's going to be a very busy time. So that's good. That's what we're here for. It's what we're planning to do. So anyway, all right, we'll move on to the next project. We'll start working there. We're out here designing a new little pasture for an animal. So basically what we decided to do here with this rise and stuff, we're going to come over here. We're going to put a temporary gate and a fence from this corner post here over to that one. And we got a roll of fencing that's like 320 feet long, so we're going to run T-posts down because this is just temporary. Every 12 foot we'll drive a post in, put a couple down there, and we'll run the fencing in here so we can contain the animals right in here. So I know it's a little windy. I hope you guys can hear me okay. But that's what we're going to do. Every 12 feet, we're going to pound a T-post in. And we got to try to get as much done as we can in the next couple days, because we're supposed to get about 8 inches of snow come
3 days from now.
yeah, 3 days from now. We're supposed to get 8 inches of snow. So
Picking up the animals in sticks. So
yeah. So anyway, we want to make sure we get these as many as we can into the ground tonight and tomorrow night. So anyway, let's get started.
This is not gonna work. I guess I'll hold it. He can do this by himself.
Yep.
Oops.
If you don't trip on it, I will.
It's fine.
Will you move my mark?
I did not really.
If we can even get them in the ground.
Push further away. It's leaning.
Which way?
There you go.
I was taught a long time ago that if you use your foot and use this foot down here, you can kind of keep the post, if it's twisted, it helps it do the other direction. The only thing you got to watch out for is you don't want to get your foot underneath it. All right, I only have 11 more to go right now, if I can.
We can.
I'm gonna pull the side by side up instead of keep walking back and forth. Hey guys, well, we got all 13 in that we needed to get in tonight, which I honestly didn't think it's starting this late in the day that we'd get it done. You know, it's been a long day of work and trying to get other things accomplished. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. So guys, if you're starting out, homesteaders, starting a farm, ranch, whatever, when we first came up here, there was no way we were going to be able to put these posts in. It was way too much on us. So don't get down with yourself. One thing I strongly suggest is getting the right tools. Invest in tools, and tools is as much as even with a tape measure. This is a 150-foot tape measure. I'll pick it up here. We got, you know, 50s and 25s, and I have 100, but this one here's 150, which makes it nice so we can get the long distances and lay it out. But yeah, good set of tools. You're gonna spend money, and you're gonna spend it on things like tools. Really important. Get some decent tools and make sure you have plenty of them, because that's what's really gonna help you out when you're trying to lay stuff out, trying to do some stuff.
I know, our first fence was so crooked.
Oh yeah, and sometimes, you know, this one's gonna be a little crooked. It is temporary. Now, temporary can mean up to 2 years, 3 years, but it is not meant to be permanent by any means. We're gonna make it sturdy. We're gonna keep the animals in, but that's really what it's all about. But keep working. That's all you can do. If this is what you want to do,
the strength and stamina comes.
Yeah, it'll come to you. Trust me, I wanted wanting to do this for a long time. We've tried to make it work in the past, and it just never worked out. But this is what we want to do. This is our goal. I hate to call it our dream, but this is what we want to do, because we're going to make it come true. To me, a dream is always something you never get. But we're working hard. We're putting in the extra hours, and we're just doing what it takes. And some days it's working out in the wind and it's fairly cool. Sometimes it's working out in the snow and it's 10 below, but and we have to take extra breaks. Just keep chugging at it. Just keep driving. You can do it. Trust me. You know, I'm out in my upper 50s. I'm overweight and out of shape, but I keep trying, and I just keep going. So
yeah, we moved from sea level to 10,000 feet. So
yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it. But yeah, just keep going. Don't give up. Trust me, there's been times I'm like, what in the world did I decide to do? Body hurting, aching, but hey, we got up the next day and kept going. And just be realistic with yourself. Remember where we're at. We've been to minus 51, and remember, animals are counting on us. They're penned up. They can't get to water and stuff. We got to get it to them. So just remember when you're doing that hey, when it's nasty outside, you don't get a call in. You've got to get out there and take care of those animals and make sure that they're doing okay. They come first, and then I take care. I try to take care of myself all the time, but I got to get out here and take care of these animals no matter what the weather is. So just keep that in mind when you're deciding what to do. It is way better to realize this stuff up front, because if you don't realize it up front and you get hit, it may be a really big shock to you. Even when I considered it, when 51 below hit, it was a shock, trust me. In this video, but then hopefully we'll get to run some fence here soon. Wind's blowing, got something in my eye. So anyway, we'll end this video. Please, if you like our content, share this video with people, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe would be great. If we get more subscribers, it would be beautiful. We're slowly building, but don't have very many of them. But like and subscribe, leave us a comment. We love to hear from everybody. So anyway, have a great evening, and we will see you next time on top of the mountain.